I want us to have a look at a survey released this afternoon by TIFA research firm. TIFA did a research on the ongoing Gen Z protests, and they have found out that 81% of Kenyans are supporting Gen Zs. So, in other words, 81% of Kenyans are saying RUTO must go. 81%. Let's have a look at the figures. Total 81% that supports Gen Z. In terms of age group, 18 to 34 years, 83%, 35 years plus, 80%. So you are seeing that all Kenyans across age groups are supporting Gen Zs. And if you look at it by region, Nairobi is leading with 90%, RUTO must go. Nyanza is second with 89%, RUTO must go. Central is third with 88%, RUTO must go. Northeastern is fourth with 83%, and then we are seeing Eastern 81%, Coast 80%, Western 79%, Rift Valley 73%. So Rift Valley is the lowest with 73%, but that's not lowest still. 73% in Rift Valley are saying RUTO must go. Only about 20-something percent are saying RUTO should stay. And if you look at it by political party affiliations, total is still 81%. Kenya Kwanza, 79% are saying RUTO must go. They are supporting Gen Zs. Thus, among Kenya Kwanza supporters, 20% are saying no, they don't support Gen Zs. And if you come to Azimio, 91% are saying RUTO must go. They are supporting Gen Zs. Only 8% don't support Gen Zs. So in Azimio supporters 91%, RUTO must go. Kenya Kwanza 79%, RUTO must go. And then those who don't support either Azimio or Kenya Kwanza, 78% are still supporting Gen Zs, 22% are not supporting Gen Zs. And it's important for me to stress something here. Most of these Gen Zs, although supporting Gen Zs, a majority are from Azimio. That's something Kenyans should understand very, very well. And that's what I've been explaining in this forum. That these Gen Z are just Azimio supporters. All those who never believed in William Ruto at all, plus some a few in Kenya Kwanza who have been betrayed by Ruto, either for him failing to deliver or for him fighting Rigathi Gachagua. A whopping majority of these Gen Zs are Azimio supporters. They never believed in William Ruto in the first place. They have just joined forces with those from Kenya Kwanza who feel betrayed by William Ruto's government. And they feel betrayed maybe because Ruto has not delivered or because Ruto is fighting Rigathi Gachagua. I think that's what is coming out very clearly, even if you look at these polls. And then now in terms of the sacked cabinet secretaries, if you look at the figures, you are seeing percentage cabinet secretaries who should be reappointed. Only one cabinet secretary should be reappointed according to this poll, and that's none other than Kithure Kindiki at 61%. A majority of Kenyans believe that maybe Kithure should be reappointed. All the others a majority of Kenyans don't want any of them to be reappointed. That's what this poll is also exposing. So William Ruto, from where he is, he should know Kenyans don't want him to appoint any of the dismissed or sacked cabinet secretaries. Let them stay home. That's something coming out very, very clearly. And to those angling to embrace Ruto or to form a government with William Ruto, they should and must know that over 81% of Kenyans don't support Ruto's government. So as they embrace Ruto, the leaders embracing Ruto, they may go down with him. That's something I can make from these polls. I want us to dissect this for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Yes. Let me start by saying this. If you look at that survey, the whole country supports Gen Zs. But now the big question is, can they translate their support for Gen Zs to the ballot? If an election was to be held today in Kenya, will 81% of Kenyans reject Ruto at the ballot? Will college in Rift Valley reject Ruto at the ballot? Will the mountain reject Ruto at the ballot? That's the big question, ladies and gentlemen. It's somehow very tricky. And that's why I still maintain we have to move with caution. As the new supporters who are against Ruto, who are supporting Gen Zs, I have no problem with those. If an election was to be held today in Kenya, I'm almost certain they will vote against Ruto. Because if anything, they never believed in him in the first place. So I don't have any problem with them. I trust that if an election was to be done today, they will reject Ruto. But I have a problem with the Kenya Kwanza individuals. That's where the problem is, ladies and gentlemen. And to address that problem, we cannot put all our eggs in one basket. If we can get an opportunity of dividing Kenya Kwanza government right in the middle, we should also grab that opportunity. If that unity is split or is shaken, then that's good for the country. A united Kenya Kwanza is very bad for the country, because if they are united, we are seeing tribal appointments. We are seeing people saying that this is a shareholding government. If you never voted for us, don't expect much. So let's grab all the opportunities we get in splitting this Kenya Kwanza government. That split can also help us in sending William Ruto home. And the desires, aspirations of the Gen Zs will have been achieved. So we have to move with caution. As we fully support Gen Zs, we must also not waste the opportunities presenting themselves. That's what I can say, ladies and gentlemen. This is a wonderful moment, an interesting moment God has given us. Let's not waste the opportunity. Let me stop it there. If you're watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, again, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.